Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's St. Louis taking on Boston. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
wind of the pitch. Swings and misses.
0-1.
And away we go this afternoon. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Right-hander kick steals. Got him swinging. Grady Sizemore getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Zero balls, one strike.
When you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Hosmer. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Him right there.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Buck O'Neil now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. Bottom of the first. And now Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop,
The wind of the pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And the 1-0. A little bit low.
Ball.
To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his start.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. Live from Arlington, Texas, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Killers taking on the Bombers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
For the Killers, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. Hits the corner. And that's how this game gets started. The 0-2. One up, one down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Second, the left fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Thinking Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. And a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but
here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. On to O'Neill. And that's the end of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And he deals. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
On the ground to first. And he'll be safe at first. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Slider right there. To the left side, but it is well foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's a speed threat, Craig Biggio.
That's a ball.
Takes low for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
In there. And so now 1-2. Bellinger at first, one gone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
That's a ball.
First pitch just misses. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Satchel comes to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's Jose Ramirez. And the pitch. Hard hit right side. And he's out on the tag.
Out.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down to the order. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork.
Outside.
Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
Nope.
That's just
outside.
unreal.
That's outside. And that's ball 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now up to the plate,
Ball one, no
Yasmani
strike.
Grandal. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Slings to first.
He's out.
That takes care of Grandal. That ends the frame. And welcome back. Buck O'Neil digging in now. The wind and the pitch. 0-1.
Good late
0-1's the
Oh,
sink
count.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 as he
0-2 is the
waves
count.
at that one. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Safe,
And he
he's in.
beats it. He's safe.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable
No
hitting
ball,
with
2
2
strikes.
strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the
Ball
trigger,
one.
he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Satchel kicks and delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings
No balls,
through
2
it.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. And back here at the ballpark, now it's Eric Hosmer. Ohtani in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Japan. Ohtani back to work. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
That hit him.
Timeout. That ball got him right
Leadoff
there.
man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-2 now. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate.
Tries to get back and save. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that: Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. Schwarber makes the grab, 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. In plenty of time to first and tuck. Welcome back. Here's Miguel Andujar. The pitch. Andujar measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is outside.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Page winds and fires. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
And the count is even, 2-2. Got it by him for the K. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. On a line, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
0-1. That to right. Acuna there. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And good work there. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie. De La Cruz. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Andujar makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Castellanos ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Kicks and deals. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Craig Biggio. And the right-hander back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hosmer puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now he steps off the rubber. And first offering is fouled off. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in, Buck O'Neil. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Tosses to first.
Got him.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Trout. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
0-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out.
And there's the strike.
0-2.
And the right-hander deals. It's softly on the ground to third. Save!
He's safe.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
And here it comes. And that one hammered Castellanos going back some more, racing back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Hosmer, hit by a pitch his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. And the righty deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the count is even.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count 1-2. Just misses there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the...
Now this one gets through. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
It falls in, and that's a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip. He's in there. And the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. There goes Tucker. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Francisco Lindor. And the pitch. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. Popped up. Ramirez sprinting for this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. All set for the top of the 6th. Down the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ohtani back to work. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Going 2 now. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Foul ball there.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
0-2 as he waves
No
at that
balls,
one.
2 strikes.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Now batting,
And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Ball
First pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One strike right there.
1-1.
Next pitch
2-1.
is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And that's
Ball,
outside.
that pitch is out.
3-1 now.
Full
Swing
count.
and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up the middle. Lindor on the first. That takes care of. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1's
Strike
the
1.
count.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
2 strikes.
That's not what we're seeing here.
And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Bellinger up to hit. And
Ball
the
1.
first pitch misses for ball 1. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. The 1-1. Check swing, and that's a
1
ball.
strike.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And it's filled up.
Full.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First offering
Count 1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Acuna on the run. 2 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Craig Biggio. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And they get Biggio for the out. And that is that. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, Eric Hosmer. The pitch. Good eye right there. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he just
one
threw
ball,
that
one strike.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-2. And that gets down for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The 1-0. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching.
Good feed. That's one. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now the 0-1. Pulls that one foul. The wind to kick the pitch.
That's a ball. That's
now
ball
it's
2.
even up. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
That ball
Spin
went out.
rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch.
That's
and that's
ball 2.
down and away. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Buck O'Neil will hit next. And that one fouled off. That's to 3rd. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Out towards right center field. Trout is there. Brings it in, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2. And now it's filled up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one.
0-1.
0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. First offering misses the mark. And another ball.
No strikes.
And now the lefty.
Hey!
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now the shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing, went around.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left. And it stays fair.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that'll do it. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch is inside. And a count 2-1. Slice to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 down. The 2-1. Just missed.
Inside.
This to center field. Trout settles under it. He's got it. That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he chases a high fastball there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And now it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A wind in the pitch. Donaldson goes 6'1". He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a slurve, a forkball, and this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Eric Hosmer. And the first offering is not close. A swing and a miss, and that's
1 ball,
strike
1
1.
strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Cal Raleigh. And a foul ball. Donaldson winds and fires. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. The pitch. Swing and a miss,
0-1's the
and
count.
102 on the radar gun. Way out front for
No
strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball
Pitch
1.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball,
0-2
2
fastball
strikes.
way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the batting order turns over. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Ball, that's just
That
out.
misses the zone, and it's 1-0. They say it went.
1-1.
Not
2-1.
close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss
2 balls,
as he was
2
late that
strikes.
time. The next
3
offering
and 2.
misses, and the count's full. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. So they turn things over to the righty, Camilo Doval.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the
0-1.
scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
No balls, 2
Let's see
strikes.
what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire from DCJ Field. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Boston taking on New York. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
7 o'clock.
And that's
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
Now one
Ball.
missed.
2-2.
That hits the dirt.
Count is full.
And a full count now. Got him swinging. Here's Juan Soto. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019. And he won the batting title at .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Soto over at first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Grandal to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect any pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Diving, and he can't make the play. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Devers now. In there, and it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up. Get the ball.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's a base hit to left. Tucker caught the rundown now. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and they put the tag on him for the out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Mike Trout. And a pitch. Foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here is Harper. That just misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022.
1-1.
That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series of the Padres' Robert Suarez.
1-2 is the count.
Next pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's some real power at the plate. Jorge Posada. And he swings and misses,
Zero
and it's
balls,
nothing
one
and
strike.
one. And he gets tied up right there.
No balls.
Looks
Two
really
strikes.
sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the... Welcome back. Here's Joey Gallo.
For the Killers, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Yeah. Ryan back to work. Good eye
That's a
right
ball.
there. Trout is there. Hauls it in for the out. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. And ball
One ball,
one.
two strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Trout settles under it. Squeezes it. 2 away now. Now it's Eric Hosmer. And the first pitch
Ball.
misses for ball one. Inside,
Ball.
just missed.
As a veteran
2-0.
out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first.
He's out.
And that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now at the plate. Juan Soto. The pitch. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I
0-1.
think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
The 0-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Jones makes the catch. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or
0-1.
something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Strike 2.
Well, there's a certain
0-2.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him. That's the second out. Rafael Devers up to hit. Swings and misses.
No balls. One strike.
Strike one. And he
Two.
pumps it a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch
That's a
misses.
ball.
1-2 to count.
1-2.
for the K. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled, and he's safe at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Posada too late with the throw. De La Cruz leads off second with nobody out. Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr., and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
Man at second. Just off
That's
the inside
That's
edge,
a ball.
Ryan. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situation.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
That's low. That's
Pitch
a ball.
is low. Third save. That wasn't close. On the ground. What a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. And he's safe as the run scores to third. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Chipper Jones. Harper has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Cal Raleigh. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Got him swinging. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, D. Strange Gordon. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. Late with the swing there.
No balls.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Pumping serious. Out of the fourth, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. 0-1.
0 balls,
this guy's
1
got
strike.
such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And downstairs.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's got a chance. Adios, pelota. Jose Ramirez bops one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity, but he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And the 0-2. And that one missing
1 ball,
low.
2 strikes.
And that's in the
2
dirt.
and 2.
And it gets by him.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Grandal. The tag, and
Out on
he's
the
out.
tag.
Here's Hosmer. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a ball.
Ball.
Check swing.
1
went
and 1.
around, and 1 and 1. Up the middle to second, and that's not it. In there safely. So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz digs in down.
Hey.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one is
Ball.
inside. Hosmer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Finishes him off at 103. Welcome back. Bottom 4, and now Mike Trout.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there and out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and they inch closer. It's 4-1. Here's Bryce Harper. Just a weak fly ball this time. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings
0-2.
through it.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the dirt. Grandal whips it to first, and that is out number 2.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Soto, the batter now, as he swings
ball,
and misses
1
for
strike.
strike 1. Swing and a miss.
No balls,
No balls,
2
2
strikes.
strikes.
Yeah.
Down on strikes. That's. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now it's Juan Soto. And the pitch. Ball 1, no
1-0.
strikes. Swings through that one out
1-1.
front that time. Up and in.
Ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. And now the count
Full
filled
count.
up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hit in the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here is Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Adios, pelota. Kyle Tucker the other way. And they add a run. It's 5-1. At the plate, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Trout on his horse. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. There's a strike.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Strange Gordon sends it to first, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Frankie Lindor. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Devers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Oh,
man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
That one just misses.
No, that's out.
And it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
And Devers hits that one. Tucker should have it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Cal Raleigh.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings
balls,
and
1 strike.
misses at the initial offering. Bounce to the right side. He handles it himself. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now Jose Ramirez. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Trout pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Gallo at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Yasmani Grandal getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Grandal in his 11th season, 23 years old. And he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Yasmani Grandal. And a good fastball to start him off.
0-1.
That's strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count
0-2.
and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
The batter, number 9.
And now D. Strange Gordon. Puts a bunt down. Jones. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next pitch
One ball,
is in the
strikes.
dirt. Now 1-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and that'll do it. And welcome back. And now it's Eric Hosmer. And he deals. Swing and a miss.
No
That's
balls.
strike
One strike.
Ground ball right side. Strange Gordon. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout is there. And makes the grab. Out number 2. Now the youngster Juan Soto. 1 for 3. Rips that one center field. That is the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Bryce Harper. The pitch. Here's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the
0-1.
pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-2 as he waves
No
at
balls.
that one.
2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. A switch hitter batting right. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Swings and misses. 2 gone. Juan Soto now. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That smash towards center. Gallo makes the play, and it's out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that's
1 ball, 1 strike.
So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given this team some length, and that's really important.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that one hops the wall. Tucker into second, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hit weakly on the ground. Strange Gordon. And Devers is set down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
And now it's Joey Gallo. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ernie Banks. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Pinch hitter coming on, Reggie Jackson. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1
It's
strike.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Tucker, the runner at third. Ramirez at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is down low. And a ball evens the count.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2 on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. A couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Billy Wagner. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. That one misses in the dirt.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That's a strike. And the count even 1-1. Out to short. De La Cruz throws across the diamond. Lindor retire.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the 0-1. In the air to left down the line. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the DH, Cal Raleigh. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Slider right there. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Righty delivers.
That's a ball. 1-2.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2 balls, 2
just
strikes.
his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
Grandal takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Hosmer stands in here, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Rips that one to right. Harper makes the play. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Here's the strike.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. Trout going back some more. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track. So bottom of the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Yasmani Grandal. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here it comes. In for a strike. 0-1. Chapman, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker,
No balls,
and
2 strikes.
occasionally works in a splitter.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. D. Strange Gordon, the next to hit. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Trout at the plate with
It's
2
0-1.
away. Swings through that one. Comes up empty on the swing.
0-2.
0-2 now. Down to their final strike. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire
Mm-hmm.